Good evening, everyone. This is the Doctor. It is 1:30 a.m. here in the Pacific Northwest, and it is cold and dark outside. The patch did just release, and I just got done finishing all of it right now. So we're going to go ahead and go over everything you need to know, what's important, what's not important, what you need to do next, and what my recommended strategy for buying and pursuing everything is in the new shop. Now, fun little fact for you, I logged in to my 15th consecutive day today and found out that there is a untold 15th consecutive login reward of 2,000 Visior, which was very nice to log into. It's specifically only for having logged in 15 days in a row, so those of you who are maybe missing a day or a little patchy, I would definitely make sure you're getting in there and you're logging in every single day. Now, of course, we did have the new units come out, Yerma and Nasha, and we also had Rama come out as well. Now, you'll see when you log in, there's just a whole bunch of information about the new quest. The new quest chain itself is pretty easy. It drops a shit ton of items. Right here, you hop in, you can see that there's 10 different missions. Pretty much all the missions are clear it, nobody die. Episode 5, you have to bring a companion, and I didn't get that one, so just make sure you do. Every single one has about 5 orbs, a job class stone, and some alchrists as well. You can see down here that each of them also drops a weapon, so you may want to farm some of the weapons here if you're also farming items, but honestly I would rather be farming the story event right now. The high difficulty quests, these were actually pretty easy. Fun fact, though, is that you do get the Rainbow Fragments of Thought for a reward from each of them, so make sure you grab those. The Rainbow Axe is a weapon only equipable by Yerma, so if you're out to farm for weapons in this one, I would only farm for the Golden Sword, because you cannot equip the axe on anyone else besides Yerma. You have to be Viking class, and she is currently the only one who is Viking class. Now, the Golden Sword, great weapon. I would definitely pursue it and get it. I would definitely get it to +1. Not only that, but you also get secret books of refinement for greatsword here that drop. This is a huge opportunity for us right now. You can only obtain these books by doing PvP and trading in those PvP coins for these. So I would definitely consider farming this and getting all of the gold swords that you need. You need 63 total of these recipes in order to get the +5 version of the weapon. So if you're interested in getting the +5 version of this weapon, it would be a good one to +5, and I hope you're ready to farm it 63 different times. Now, if you did miss it in my update video, there's a JP reward quest right here, and it earns oodles of JP, which is 500. There's also a chance that it'll reward you with 50 Visior every single day. You can only attempt it once per day. Now, in terms of the missions, come in here, and for the actual event itself, you're going to have a ton of item-related missions, so just clearing everyone. You get a ton of these Azure Spheres, you get a ton of these Job Stones, Job Souls. I mean, this thing is packed right now. For the EX quest, make sure you don't mix it. You get another Rainbow Alcrest, you get some Visior, you get some more crafting recipes, and you get more Visior. You do have to run each one 3 times in order to get the maximum number of awards for the hard missions. Make sure you do that. One of the hard missions, the very first one with the axe, is a little bit difficult because you can't bring a friend unit and you can't use abilities more than 10 times. So that's just something to keep in mind, because it is just a little bit harder than maybe what we're used to. I would maybe play it without autoplay. If all of your characters are about level 50 or 55, you should probably be fine for it. Now, fun little treat that they treated us to, we do get a free 10-time summon, and that's for hitting the 2 million downloads. So make sure you come in here and do your free summon. Kind of let me know what you got down in the comments section. And then they also gave us a new 2 million item shop down here, and this shop is incredible, and I would recommend buying literally every single thing out of it. I bought pretty much everything I could. I did have a little bit of paid Visior, so I bought Story Support Pack B. Essentially, it's just an NRG potion and some story skip tickets, which are great. Buy out all the faint memories. You should be buying those out anyway. Buy out the rainbow fragment of thought. You should be buying that anyway. Rainbow vision sphere I have a lot of, but if you're someone out there who's whaling or who has a lot of UR units, you should probably buy that out as well. Now up here, they do have 1,000 Vizier for these 10 fragments and 10 awakening prisms. If you have a lot of Vizier to spend and this is what you're buying, this would be a good investment because normally this would be a 2,000 Vizier cost. This is about the same cost of Vizier as it would be to have grinded out the Final Fantasy XIV event with NRG if you were restoring your NRG with Vizier. So this is actually a reasonable value. Again, I wouldn't go nuts on it. It's not something that I was particularly interested in. Of course, I'm free to play. However, down below here, you do see that they have these, and the purchase is for 500,000 gil, limited to 1, and you get 50 of 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star awakening souls. Now, no matter what, you're gonna have to use these one days. I mean, this is a total of, let me do my math here, 4 million gil. Completely worth it. The amount of NRG that it's gonna save you in the future, the amount of pain in the ass it is to just farm all of these, making sure you're hitting the soul hits on the right day, making sure you're getting into the far plane on the right day, total pain in the ass. So if I were you, I would just buy all of these out. It's worth the gil lost. You can see I'm down to 342,000. If you're running low on gil, make sure you're spamming the story and getting your gil snap rewards from that. While we're talking about the story, you can see also that we have a unit JP and item drops ×2 mission. So this is that time where when we were telling you guys to save all of your story skip tickets, when we were thinking like, hey, there's going to be a double drop item campaign, there's going to be a double JP campaign, it's here right now. So any story skip tickets you can get are extremely valuable. You should be using all of them because you're not only going to get double drops, you're going to get double JP, and it's basically double the value of a story skip ticket. And you're going to want to focus job stones, you're going to want to focus job orbs, you're really just going to get in here and do everything that you possibly can in order to get as much job crystals as you can for the primary 3 units that you're leveling right now. Remember, we focus on 3 units because in PvP, in guild battles coming up, you're going to need 3 units max level 79 with their best stats in order to be competitive in the guild battle scene. Now, a couple other updates that also happened tonight. You're going to want to go into your friends list and you're going to want to change your gift status. You're going to want to change your gift settings to receive 10 friend medals. That is a friend gift campaign going on right now. It'll be going on for the next week. Make sure you remember to send gifts to your friends because if you don't, you are a terrible person. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have in terms of update news. There is going to be a part 2 to this event coming up, and I would say the part 2 is going to be pretty similar. It's just going to be focusing on getting us a free unit essentially and upgrading that unit. It's going to be focused on getting some more awakening materials, and it's probably going to roll out later this week or next week. At the rate that these events have been rolling out, I'm thinking that we might actually get it midweek, and that we might even get some sort of Final Fantasy Tactics event for next week, because I'm not sure if we're moving fast enough that the Final Fantasy Tactics events is just going to pop in and suddenly we're going to be like panicked because Thunder God Sid is here. Also, the second part of this event is also a multi-quest, so we might see something like we did with the Final Fantasy XIV event where they cut the second part of the event off. There won't be a raid, but there may be some other type of stage that we can farm, and I would expect that because of what happened with the Final Fantasy XIV event and how poorly it was at JP launch. Alright you guys, well, it's late at night tonight. I did my initial look through on this, and I think it's about time for me to head to bed and get some sleep. I hope you all are going to be having a good rest of your evening. Please leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. If you can jump on to my Twitch, catch me on there. I stream pretty much every night right now. I'm really trying to focus in on this game and go hard as a free-to-play player as much as I can. I'm not going to lie to you guys, though. I have spent about $25 on this, so your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, it all means a lot to me, so please keep leaving them, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Have a good one. Good night.